Hello dear amigas and dear amigos. Today I'll be talking about Vangelis. You've probably heard the sad news that he passed away. He died being 79 years old. You probably know him mostly of his work as a great composer of film soundtracks, like for the title theme of the 1981 movie Chariots of Fire. He even won the Oscar for his music there. And also for his absolutely great soundtrack in Blade Runner from 1982, which I consider his best work overall, especially the main theme of this soundtrack. Absolute masterpiece. You know, he started as a musician, as a keyboarder in the band Aphrodite's Child, a Greek band, with the singer, also the famous singer Demi Roussos, also very highly recommended. Where he released especially the album 666 in 1972, maybe, yeah. And that's a very recommended album. Fantastic. A really more progressive rock masterpiece. With great keyboards, great guitar also, and great vocals. Like I said before, he was a pioneer of pioneering musician of electronic music. He started with that also in the 1970s and also through the 1980s, 90s. Like I said, one of the greatest musicians maybe of the 20th century, in my opinion. And today I will be talking about this album here. I just want to recommend you this not so very well known album from 1973. It's also a soundtrack of a film documentary about animals called L'Apocalypse des animaux. It was a film by Frédéric Rossif, and the soundtrack was composed by the great Vangelis Papatanasiou, like his full name was. And I think it's an absolute fantastic piece of ambient music. A really chill out, more relaxed album with great melodies and, like I said before, great ambient tracks. My favorite track of this album is the second track, La Petite Fille de la Mer. But also Le Cygne Bleu et La Mort du Loup are really great tracks. You know, it's a French movie, that therefore the titles are in French. Yeah, I can really recommend you this one here. The only tracks that I don't like are the first track, Générique, and L'Or Musicien. These are not ambient tracks, they are more faster tracks. Maybe he used that in some scenes of that movie that I have personally never seen. I only know the soundtrack, which is absolutely great. Yeah, like I said before, it's very sad news. Yeah, Vangelis was an absolute master, not only as a keyboarder, as a pioneer of electronic music, but especially as a composer of movie soundtracks.